Hello, my name is Samar. I also go by Samar First Time Painter. Any of those who want to call me can. This will be an update for my moving challenge and an update for the update, just a little housekeeping, which is funny for the nature of this video anyway. Yeah, I originally was thinking that sometime around the end of August I would be moving out. I still probably will be moving. I'm not 100% sure. But as of now, which is like mid-August, I have not put in a notice. So at least for the next, oh my gosh, I can't talk already. Next month or so, I will still be in my apartment. I guess Rosie didn't want to be in the background today. So yeah, I was thinking of continuing this project maybe a few weeks longer than when I was originally planning on ending it, which was going to be the end of August. And even if I do end up staying in the apartment that I'm currently staying in, I will still be happy to kind of like let go of some of these things that I was holding on to unnecessarily, kind of just making myself get through them as quickly as possible and be done with them and free up some, even like if it's just a little corner of space, free up some space in my apartment and in my mind. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with the update, and just like last time, I will be showing you only the stuff that I have finished, which is rolling out of this project. I have worked on a few things. Let me go get them. Okay, I also took a call, so it's been a bit since you last saw me, but I did turn the AC off. Sorry about that. And then now Roxy is looking out the window. So yeah, I forgot to grab all the things that I hadn't finished but was still working on. So I guess I'll just start with those. The first one will be my, oh, also, I'm just not gonna keep the toothpaste in this project anymore. Like, no one cares about that and wants to see it, and I keep forgetting about it anyway. But yeah, the first one is this basically TheraBreath dupe. This is the Target brand Fresh Breath Oral Rinse in the Alpine Breeze. Icy Mint, sorry. Oh, that's copyright infringement. Icy Mint flavor. And I used this much since the first, so this is where it was when I brought it in. This was first update and I'm here now. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have this done by next time you see me for this project. And then I also, I literally only use this once. This is the Guru Ananda Oil Pulling Oral Rinse. It's just a mini and it's in the Farmed Mint flavor. Yeah, I only use this once because this is just, oh yeah, this is where it got me with the one use. This is just a little bit of a nuisance to use because you're supposed to use it, or you're supposed to brush your teeth right after you use it. So I guess the best time for me to use it would be in the morning, like right after I wake up. But I'm not thinking about doing that when I wake up in the morning because I usually like, this is how my mornings go. If you don't want to hear this, fast forward. But usually my life is just chaotic and a mess right now. Usually I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is check my messages and my email. And there's usually a bunch of stuff that I have to deal with because no one can deal with things on their own, like insurance adjusters, lawyers, stuff like that. I'm not talking about like my family. But yeah, I usually have to deal with other people's incompetence, so I spend my mornings figuring that out, and then by the time I finish that, I'm hungry, so I eat breakfast. And I don't want to use this on top of like food that might be like stuck in my teeth, because then there's like literally no point in doing that. So I don't want to use this after I've already eaten, but I never remember to do it before I've eaten. So yeah, I've only used this once. And then finally, I have this Garnier, I don't really know, Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water in the waterproof version. And this is going pretty slowly, but it's a gigantic bottle. So I started, the lines on here are horrible because the marker bleeds on this surface for whatever reason, but I started kind of like, if you can see that gold line there, and now I'm right at the bottom of the label, so I haven't used too much. I don't know, I think there is like is it convex? Yeah, convex is when it goes out. It's convex at the bottom, so I think once I hit that spot, it should go very quickly. So I think maybe in 2 updates this will be done. I'm gonna try to finish this before this project ends, is what I'm saying. But anyway, on to the fun stuff, which is all of my empties. So the first one that I'll talk about is my eczema cream. I guess that's what it's called. This is the Gold Bond Medicated Eczema Relief Skin Protectant Cream. I was using this on my hands, or I buy these to use on my hands, not as body lotions, but I mentioned that other than this, I had 3 backups because I always buy these when they go on sale, which I stopped doing because then I realized I had 4 of them. But yeah, I started using this on my body as well once I finished up the body lotion that I was using. Instead of buying more body lotion, I just use this. Even though I don't need an eczema cream for my entire body, I just use it up that way. That reminded me of something else that I needed to grab. So sorry if the angle changed and the lighting changed because I accidentally pulled out the cord for my ring light. Next, the first hair product that I finished is the Kerastase or Kerastase Nutritive 8-Hour Magic Night Serum, overnight nourishing serum for dry hair. I hated this. This was horrible. I know a lot of people like this. For my hair type, it did not work at all. Yeah, this was basically for me like a hair oil, and I don't really like using hair oils when my hair is curly. I tend to use oil only when my hair has been flat ironed, because this basically like prevents any moisture from entering my hair. I'm trying to get all technical with it. Basically, it dries my hair out so much. Like literally the next day my hair is drier than before I put this on in the first place. And no matter how, for some reason, like I know this is a serum, but for me it's basically an oil. For some reason, whenever I use oil in my hair instead of like a creamy leave-in conditioner, no matter what styling product I put in my hair like just does not keep its regular curl pattern, and it just like goes flat and frizzy. Like the styling products don't work at all. So I think I got 4 uses out of this, which is kind of crazy because I can usually get through things this size in 2 uses, but for 4 uses straight, my hair looked really crazy and it was just really dry, and this did not help with detangling at all. It was just not great. I hope I never have to use this again. Speaking of Kerastase, this is the K Premier, what even is this called? Reparative Anti-Frizz Serum. However, this one was more like a cream and not an oil. And this is for all types of damaged hair, so great. I'm actually wearing this in my hair right now along with the Vegamour Hydrate Weightless Repair Oil. And it just came in like a tiny little tube like this. Oh, there's like 1 drop left, but whatever. I mixed these 2 together because individually neither of these had enough product for 1 use in my hair. So I just mixed these 2 together last night, and because it wasn't a bunch of oil, my hair feels okay, but I can already tell, like, I literally just took my hair out of the braids that I had them in last night, and my hair like already does not want to hold a curl. It's just getting frizzy and dry already. So yeah, also not loving that. I used up this set from Olaplex. This is the numbers 3, 4, and 5. So the shampoo, conditioner, and hair perfector. I got, I think, 2 uses out of these each. And they were fine. I'm not going to be purchasing these. These were like a free gift with purchase. I don't really purchase anything from Olaplex at all. It's just not the brand for me, but they were useful. And finally, I finished my pattern. This is the Palo Santo Hydrating Shampoo, the regular medium conditioner, and then the Palo Santo leave-in conditioner. I got 3 uses each out of the shampoo and conditioner, and then 2 uses out of the leave-in conditioner because I use a lot of leave-in conditioner. The Palo Santo one actually smelled really good. I wouldn't buy it just for that, because this is definitely not my favorite leave-in conditioner. It's way better than an oil, but it's not my favorite. However, I would consider buying like the Palo Santo like shampoo and conditioner if I was ever buying one of those from Pattern again. Yeah, these were fine. that's it. And those were also the last shampoo and conditioner that I had in this project. So I'm done with all those, and now I just have a few more like leave-in products for my hair, but then I'll be done with all my hair products. And then the last empty that I have for this update is my lip mask. This is the Dose of Colors Lip Reveal Lip Balm in the shade Peach, which is not made anymore. You can only get the clear one. And in fact, they might be phasing out the clear one as well, because they rolled in like their new lip oils. Anyway, I do like this lip mask. As I said last time, I would repurchase it if I was ever making another Dose of Colors order and I like needed free shipping. I would just put this in my cart because this is just as good as like any other lip mask that you can get on the market. Last time, which was a little over 2 weeks ago, I think, I said that, oh, I probably only have 1 day left of use in this because it was so hard to get any product out. I had 2 days of use left in it, so whatever, it's finally done. And now I'm gonna move on to the products that I'm rolling in. The first most obvious one probably is another one of the Gold Bond eczema creams. I just marked this one and it's currently down to here, so I don't know if this will be done by next update necessarily, but this will for sure be done by the end of the project, whenever that is. So yeah, I'm excited to just keep using this. I don't have to buy any body lotion for this foreseeable future. Then I have these two hair products. I do use Vegamore, I don't know how to pronounce it. It doesn't really work for me that well, but I just I'm a fool basically. I keep trying it. I'm very, very anemic. And that does come with a lot of hair loss. I also have a few other medical issues that I'm not going to go into in this current moment. That's for a story time in the future. But I do suffer from a lot of hair loss, so I've been trying Vegamore. I don't want to do, like, I know a lot of people say, oh, like the I think it's collagen gummy. I think like the hair, skin, and nail gummies, like, oh, those work the best for hair growth. But the thing is, I already have lots of hair growth everywhere else on my face, especially my mustache. I just don't want that to stimulate growth where I don't want it to. So for now, I mean, if I get really desperate, I might try those, but for now, I'm not going to. So if you were going to recommend them, thank you, but no thank you. But yeah, I have these two minis that I originally got for when I go on vacation, because sometimes I'll be out of town for like a week at a time, and I'm not using my Vegamore, and you're supposed to use it daily. Sometimes I'm not the best at that, but I bought these for when I was going out of town for an extended period of time and I didn't want to like fall off the wagon. I've just decided to heck with it. I'm gonna try to use them up because looking at these is making me kind of mad. This one is probably halfway through. I can't really see through. Oh, I can see through the bottle, but it's like I can't see through the writing on the packaging, and that's where the line is. So yeah, this is like a little more than halfway done. I've used it maybe about 10 times now, so this will definitely be done by next update. Then I have a bunch of these, sorry, they're kind of dusty. I have a bunch of these sachets. So these are more of like the Hero pimple patches. Tell me why. I was like cleaning off my desk and oh, there's a little bit of hair. I was cleaning off my desk and I randomly found these buried a bunch of things under my, or like on my desk. I don't know how they ended up there, but I'm going to use them. Next to it, I found this glow screen from Supergoop. It's the mineral glow screen. Okay, that's cool. I've never heard of the mineral version. This is in the shade Sunrise. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to try these out actually. I didn't realize it was the mineral version. And then I don't know why they gave this to me. I would never ever ask for something like this. And I feel like I mean, the people probably aren't looking at like my account info, but based on it, why would I ever need like a blonde or like purple shampoo? But I got a purple shampoo that's basically like for maintaining your blonde hair when you dye it. So I got one of these. I'm just gonna use it as regular shampoo. Hopefully it doesn't stain my tub because I don't know how these actually work. But yeah, so I guess now I do have another shampoo product in the project. Finally, I found these two more minis. I don't know why I didn't put these in the project initially, but I found these two mini leave-in conditioners. These are sprays. Maybe that's why I didn't put them in the project, because I find these spray leave-in conditioner is very annoying. I always just end up unscrewing them and using them that way. But I'm going to try my best to finish these. We'll see if I can get through them. But I think that's it for now, and unless I like randomly get some little freebie, gift with purchase, whatever, I don't think I'll be putting anything else in this project, challenge, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. But if anyone out there, including Julie, is like house hunting or apartment hunting, I wish you all the best. It's a struggle, it's stressful, and good luck getting through your products. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.